Hi, this is Karen from CardioGolf, and I developed the CardioGolf Shorty Club and Slope for golfers so they can practice their game away from the golf course.
One of the big reasons why I love using the CardioGolf Slope is for mobility, specifically in golfers. It's actually starting to become an underrated concept because to really emphasize a better backswing, emphasizing a better feeling, and overall just not getting hurt. I can't tell you how many times people come off the course and they're actually in pain or hurting in their back, when really golf shouldn't necessarily be like that. So one of the things that I do is I really focus on using this machine to strengthen the adductors, which are these muscles on the inner thigh through here. And one of the best exercises that I do for that is by asking the client to, number one, raise their leg, just like this, turn, and then sit back and squat into it, and then come right. Sit back, and again, you're feeling it through here as well, and then come forward. What's also super important is when you're actually back in this position, it's also important to teach clients how to push off this right glute here to get up, rather than using their back. That's a huge problem. So a lot of times people will actually lift like this to come back up. We don't want to do that. We want to push through our foot. As well as that, doing these mobility exercises on the slope has been just tremendous for my clients and has really given my clients great results because they're able to get a deeper stretch using the slope and being able to also obtain more mobility throughout the rest of their golf game.
I would say one of the things that's difficult for most people is creating internal rotation within the hips, right? So I'm trying to drive into my hips. So if I'm on my left side, that whole slide of trying to, your body kind of going too far to the left and you can't press the ground away from you. So this foot will end up kind of opening up as you're doing it, or maybe you end up just kind of losing balance. And that's why this is so good, is because it's elevated. So you really have to push yourself up to get into this hip and drive down into this leg. So we're trying to prevent that foot from opening or kind of flaring over.
Oh yeah.
And then if you can, keep that tension in that left knee and then start to raise this knee off.
Without.
Yeah, exactly, yep, good.
Yeah, that's huge. I can feel this one go up, so this.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So it gives you a little bit of leverage there, and it's great for giving you leverage with your hands too.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can also, if you place that behind you, so I'll kind of move this from you. So we'll take this knee down, try to keep that knee kind of pinned. You can use your hands behind you here. Okay, yep. And then from here, think about, now I'm gonna slide this over just a little bit more here for you. Yep, good. And then from here, think about driving this hip towards that knee. So you're gonna, there you go, yep.
Wow.
Perfect, yeah, you're almost thinking about getting this pocket, kind of keep that here. And then you're kind of thinking about creating some tension in that. Yeah, exactly, and then you can kind of turn in.
Oh yeah, I can feel that.
And turn out, yeah, exactly.
Good.
Yeah, exactly, so you can kind of rotate in both directions. Or you could even kind of use that right hand and kind of place it there. And then now think about using that right hand kind of over a little bit. Yeah, and then you would just kind of rotate back over.
That's a huge stretch right there.
Yeah.
All right. You just pinpointed all my tight areas.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah. So that'd be good just for like leverage, because it's always like the hardest part is like, I'll end up using like, to give them leverage. The only bad thing about it is that it's like, it's not slanted, so the whole leg is up versus it kind of having that like, the angle of like being able to kind of like increase tension or take tension away.